was a vision, we're catching our second wind. Woo! We don't have to go home, we can leave the night on. We can leave the night on.
Hey everyone, it's Amy, and I'm here at the FM106.1 Class of 2015 event with the one and only Sam Hunt. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
You've had a great 2014. Your single Leave the Night On went platinum.
Yeah.
Your debut album, Montevelo, went number one, and it was the best-selling debut country album since 2011. Your first headlining tour sold out 15 shows almost instantly. Does any of this ever feel like it's getting bigger than you?
It does. It's hard to really wrap my head around it, being in it, you know, traveling day after day in this little bubble with my crew and guys. But over Christmas break, I was sort of able to get outside of that bubble and look at it and see sort of the impact it's had and how much it's grown, especially in 12 months. It's easier to watch the growth because it all happened in a short period of time. But we've been blessed. We've been holding on and trying to adjust and figure out how to keep the momentum going.
With all this momentum, how far ahead are you looking in your career?
I'm right now about 48 hours out. After that, it's hard to keep up with the schedule because we're moving and going so much. But in the big picture, I am looking forward to, you know, touring with a record out, which is something I really haven't had a chance to do yet. And that makes a big difference in the live show, having music out there that people can connect with before they come out to the show. So I'm excited about that. We have some fun stuff this summer going out with Lady Antebellum and Hunter Hayes. So that's exciting. That's something to look forward to. And then eventually I've got to start thinking about getting back in the studio and writing for future projects. So I'm kind of juggling all those things the next several months.
Do you ever find it hard to let songs go? Because I know you did keep Cop Car, which is also on Keith Urban's album.
It wasn't hard at first, but when I decided to make a record and record songs specifically as an artist for myself, it was definitely tough to pitch songs at that point. So I started to keep songs that I thought would make the record. And I started writing a lot less songs because I was spending a lot more time on the songs, trying to really be specific lyrically and stylistically and musically, so that I could try to really keep that continuity in terms of style as far as myself as an artist. So it did become a lot harder to let go of songs for sure.
What criteria does a song have to have for you to want to keep it on your album and make it a Sam Hunt song?
The idea, the concept, the lyric, you know, I've written a lot of songs where the idea starts off as an idea that doesn't necessarily fit me personally, but it's a cool idea as a song, so I've gone down that road and written those songs. But as I write songs for myself, I have to really pay close attention to the lyrics and the way that the lyric is delivered, and I want it to be something that's authentic and really personal to me as an artist. So that's the main thing that I really pay attention to when I'm writing a song that I know represents me, that I, you know, I'm going to be the one singing, you know, night after night.
There's been a lot of debate recently, well, I guess it's ongoing, if you are a country artist and if Montevelo is a country album. I think it's interesting that Keith Urban and his album Fuse are undeniably country, but there is question about you and Montevelo, but they both have Cop Car on them. How do you think that works, and how do you think that debate is sparked with those situations?
I don't know. I've avoided that debate just because there are so many different people debating that topic, and so many different people have different definitions as to what country is. So it's hard to really get into a black and white debate when the term is so ambiguous in terms of like the way people are using it now. So I'm not too worried about that though. I never set out to say, well, I can't do that because that won't be considered country by this person or that person. I just took away those boundaries and those pre-existing rules and just wanted to make music that I felt like I connected with, and just hoped that following that instinct would be enough to connect with people as listeners.
Night on.